grateful for about so far this month, and then one thing that you're excited about finishing strong for this month, right? Because we are at our halfway point. I got so excited when I opened up Mary Kay In Touch today, and I'm like, oh, we crossed over the halfway point of what we need to do for August because we do 3/4 of what we need to do, y'all, in the last 3 or 4 days. It's just what we do. Okay. And so when we hit the halfway point, I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so what I want you to do is share what you're grateful for about your Mary Kay business this month, and then what you're excited about finishing strong in August. Okay, let's start with Yarrow, and then we're gonna go to Christina, and then maybe somebody else can volunteer. So, and we can type more in the chat. So go ahead, Yarrow, and introduce your sweet girl to everybody so they know her.
This is Cassidy, my youngest. And you probably can't tell, but she just did my makeup before we got on this call. So
Way to go, Cassidy. I think you have Mary Kay in your future, sister. Love
I
it.
am grateful to have gone to my first seminar and had the fire lit under my butt there. And I keep reminding myself of the energy that I felt driving home on Sunday, as a motivator to do the work when I'm not feeling as on fire for it. So
Yes.
tremendously grateful for that opportunity and exposure and motivation and inspiration. And I had a coaching client this morning, but she was also one of my launch party girls. And so I touched base on Mary Kay with her, and we are in discussion of booking my first party. So that's exciting. And she's also going to do a Q&A soon. So I'm going to do that quickly. And then like middle of next month, she said she will host a party. So I've got that in the works, and that
Oh
is
my gosh.
exciting.
That is so exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so y'all, as you're getting parties, we really want to like stay in community, text me those dates. That way I can kind of like put in some coaching for you guys of like reminders. I can set it up on my office line and pre-schedule things just to remind you, but then I can be touching base with you guys. Okay, listen, I'm sure some of you could tell from the meeting on Monday last week, but like reentry was very hard. As you saw, I was like sobbing for Debbie was like, it's okay. We're gonna calm you down. We're gonna do this meeting. It's gonna be okay. And then like it was like the whole week. I was like, "Meh." But I survived. I survived and kicked Satan to the curb and I still won. Let me just say that like, you know when they say when the cat's away, the mice will play. Well, Adam was gone for the week and we came back from seminar and we had Jesus everywhere. So then Satan was like with Eli. So, but it's better. We'll see if it actually worked if he's home in 26 minutes. So we shall see. But anyways, you should just pray for him. Just pray for him. I'm like, you watched your brother do this. Like, why do you need to go through it too? Poor Susan Wanaker. Like, I walked in and I'm like, "Bruh." It was awful. But anyways, okay. So all that to say, I don't even know I brought that. Oh yeah. So getting into action and doing it when you don't want to. Thank you, Yarrow. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because I did not want to last week. And I did more this week, but love it. Okay, let's go to Christina.
I am super grateful to be surrounded not just by the Mary Kay women, but even my virtual Mary Kay women who show me grace when I am super not tech savvy. Apparently, a background got changed probably weeks ago, and I refused to ever update my phone until things stopped working. So when I tried to use my Square yesterday, it forced me to update. So now I look like a dodo bird when I'm like, oh, this background's really cool, guys. And they're like, yeah, we did it a while ago. And then
Like,
yesterday, for like my virtual party, Zoom kicked us all out. So that was super fun, but they were all really nice and got back on.
oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all, if you don't pay for Zoom, that's fine. Just ask to borrow mine. Okay? Because I have the unlimited, but the free version is a 40-minute thing. So, and if you ever want to pay for Zoom because you're actually using it a lot, then pay for it. But don't do it through Zoom. You'll set up your free account and there's something called Ace, which is why, like, if any of you ever use mine, it's like Monique McIntyre at ace dot mail or something like that. It's like a discounted thing for Mary Kay people. So but again, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that until you're using it all the time. But okay, tell us about your party, Christina.
Well, minus the fact we all got kicked out, and then I had to, try and regroup my brain to get back on track. It was actually really, really good. The ladies were super, super nice. The host wants to keep kind of trying the product for a couple of days just to make sure like she doesn't have any sensitivities with
Sure.
it. So I'm totally cool with that. So I'll be following up with her tomorrow.
Love it.
Well, yeah, but it was good. Minus, I'm not great at tech.
And that's okay. Like we can totally rock this out. So it is all good. So they don't care. They don't care. And you just practice. Just practice. That'll help you. So awesome. I love it. Okay. I know we got some good things. Tammy, I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve women and help them feel better than when I first talked to them. Yes, I'm grateful for having the flexibility when life changes, and life changes a lot. Girl, yes, it does, Amanda. Listen, once it starts going good and I think we got in a rhythm, then it's like and I'm like, come on, it's coming from everywhere. So yes, grateful for the challenges in my path, making me stronger. And Amanda doing one-on-one prep and critique of me and my scripts. That's awesome. I love you guys working together to be powerful together. Anyone else want to share before Brenda? I told her she could go last. Anyone else want to share with their face? Anybody? Oh, we got Junebug. We got Junebug and our Lisa. Yeah, yeah. Okay, go ahead, Brenda. Go ahead and share.
I've been in this 6 years, and this is the first year that I've come home from seminar and been this busy. I have booked, I've actually lost count at this point because I don't have that paper in front of me.
Because you do have it written down because you're tracking it.
Yes,
Okay,
I don't have it in front of
in front of
me,
me.
but it's
Yeah.
over there. So the fire has stayed lit a lot longer than stepping back out of the off the plane or back into reality like before.
Right.
Um, and I think things fall on deaf ears when we hear it so many times, but then the one time that it sinks in, it sticks. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what it's done for me.
Well, the teacher appeared, the student, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And so, like,
Exactly.
when you really truly are like, and this isn't a negative thing, it's just, it's reality. It's like
Hmm.
we can sit there and we can say every day, y'all, like, I want this, I want this, I want this, but like, that's like just wishing, right? But when you say you want it and you get clear on the path, Brenda knows that the only way she's going to do what she wants to do and pay off her husband's truck and cover these payments for him, the only way that's going to happen is if that she's building her client base. The residual income, y'all, the residual income is insane amazing, but that is not building a business, right? Everybody put your hands on your heart. Like the residual income is loving, it's awesome, but that's not building a business. It's deceitful in that way, which is why I'll show you this. One of the things that, thanks for bridging the gap to this, Brenda, is my tracking. I'm going to show you like in my folder for the month. I now am doing this. I always do this on a poster board, but I'm putting it in a folder and I literally write the dollar amount. I write new or reorder next to it. And I'm getting two different numbers. Like I sell how much whatever, like $900 last week. Out of that $900 last week, how much of that was new? How much of that was reorders? Right? And because I could get deceived that I'm building if it was all, it wasn't, but if it was all reorders. I had a party this weekend, so it was 400 and something dollars of that was the party. But that's similar to talking until you're blue in the face to a child and then they're really ready. They don't want to hear what you say. Seriously, I feel like a freaking blueberry. Like, I feel like a blueberry, Tammy. Like, seriously, I thought about you so much last week. You know what I mean? Like when you like what we were talking about, how like when you see the whole big picture, but they don't see the one thing in front of them. And then I'm like, but you just don't get it because your frontal lobe is not I don't care about your brain. Like I know it's not there, but it should be there because I've taught you these things. So, anyways, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we have each other. Brenda, so proud of you. So proud of. I've always been proud of you, but it's so exciting to watch you grow. It's so exciting to see you do what you say you're going to do and be excited about it and building your confidence. And y'all, tell them about Chris. And her and Chris are partnered up, helping each other for everything. And tell them what Chris did.
So Chris actually had, well, first she had her surgery today. everything went well. But she actually opened her mouth with almost word for word with the script in person, face to face with someone, and she's working on getting two people booked.
What? So proud. Woo! Baby steps. I love it. I love it. Gosh, I didn't read everybody. Oh, okay. I wrote a paper on my bathroom mirror to remind me daily of the fire and having the courage to act on it. Way to go, Brenda. I love that, Yarrow. Yes. Okay. So, speaking of that, seminar attendees, I need those lies and affirmations. Okay. I'm going to start banging down your doors. So, you need to sing them. You need to send them to me. And then yes, so glad Chris is okay. And I will be sending, finally, now that last week is over and Adam is back, and I don't have a party in person until Saturday for Angela's. I can do my coachings this week. So I'm super excited, with you guys. So I'll be reaching out to you. But okay. Now, what do we do when we have 8 days left? Okay, everybody write the number 8 on your paper, except for Lori. Hey, Lori, no writing because you're driving. Okay, we love you. Okay, and I think Esmeralda's driving too, so no writing, Esmeralda. We love you. Okay, and so what is it? We have 8 days. I did, and I loved it. You're the only one that sent it, Yarrow, just so you know, the only one. Okay, so proud, so proud. That's okay. No condemnation to anybody else. It's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do. And so what is it that you're excited about doing, and like things to be thinking about as you're closing out a month and starting a new month? Okay. And so here's step number one. Okay. Step number one is look at your calendar for the next couple days. Look at your tracking sheets. Number one. Where are you and where do you want to be? If you knew that you couldn't fail because you were willing to do the work to make XYZ happen between now and Tuesday at midnight, what are you willing to work for? Not what you think that you're capable of. What are you willing to work for? That you're going to give it your all in your pockets of scheduled intentional time that you can do between now and Tuesday. Okay. I want you to be thinking about that, and then raise your hand when you get it, when you know what it is, or you can type it in the chat, whatever. But I want to tell you some hows to get there. Okay. Because what you need to do as you're finishing the month is that we also need to be doing both and. And by both and, I mean, it's finishing the month strong and not giving up and keep going, but also getting to the beginning of September to be booked solid, so that way your September goal, whatever your consistency goal is, right? Because we are still in our consistency. We're in July, we're in August, and then we have September, and we have a consistency goal, right? It's like it's either 450 retail with that 225 wholesale or higher. That's everybody's goal. Now, I want you to write down these two words. Okay. Double time. Okay. I want you to write down double time. And what I want you to think about it this way is we know, and I mean double time in two different ways. Double time meaning number one, hey Danielle, double time meaning number one, we have 8 days, and 8 days in corporate America is not a lot of time. 8 days in God's economy in Mary Kay is a lot of time. It takes one day of intentional something that continues to move to be able to grow. God can do anything with your obedience, right? He can do more in a millisecond than we can do in a lifetime, right? And so it comes in trusting Him in these next 8 days, but doing what Brenda has showed us and what Christina's talking about. And, a lot of you are doing right now is that you're in action, right? And you're taking what you're doing and blessing people and opening your mouth and having conversations and loving on your people, right? And building your business and using it as your vehicle to change people's lives because the vision is there, right? And keeping that goal in front of you. But it's got to be double time in your action and consistency. It's also double time because we had July, we have the middle month, which is the second month, and then we have September. So, what we're going to do is I want you to promise me that you will text me at the end of this again, Lori, when you're not driving. Okay. And I want you to tell me where you're going to finish with the consistency by the end of this month, because I want to show you something. Okay. Here's the carrots that we have, right? So check this out. So I was talking to Linda Tupin, And here's the reality. Well, it was her idea, to be honest with you, is that it is double time this last 8 days. So what you can do is you can double dip. Okay. So whatever you did or didn't do in July. Now listen, now if you did something in July, you're going to get extra. Okay. So whatever, so say you were like, hey, I wanted to be at the 400 level in my 3 month consistency, but maybe you only did 225. Okay. Well, I am going to allow you to make that up and double it to get you back into that consistency. So that way you can nail it in September. You see how that works? Okay. Those of you that are like, hey, my goal was 600 and I got that goal, you're going to get extra points to bump you up that you can follow up to the level that you're going to finish, that your goal is going to be to help you do it. So maybe you did 600 in July. You did 600 in this so far in August, and your goal is to get you wanted the 800 level. Well, guess what? We're going to give you extra points to cover that, so that way you can finish where you want to finish in the 3rd month, which is not something that we do all the time, but we're going to double time it. Okay. Because these last 8 days, and again, for those of you that are in person, you still get to do something where you are. You get money from me and Lauren, right? And you get to do something in your area with your people, or date night with your husband or spice or spouse or whatever, right? So it's going to be really fun. Okay. Angela says I can be reaching out to more people, applying myself more and getting out of my head. Yes. Okay. You were allowed to be in your head last week. Okay. Like you had a legit reason to be in your head. And sometimes we have to be there, but then you got out. You answered the phone. You know how many people don't answer the phone when they're in their head? You had major life. Okay. And so you're just a part of the club now. So you know that. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So doubling down. So what are some ways? And listen, before I give you some answers, what are some things that you can be doing to finish strong for these last 8 days, which is a lot of freaking time, but also preparing for September? Okay. I want you to share with me, what are some things that you can be doing? Christina, you go first.
What I'm currently working on to build on that is doing my customer service calls, because I am roughly 260 wholesale away from the goal that I set for myself. And then also still working my referrals, but during those customer calls, if they haven't done things like tried our new foundation, trying to book them for September, because I only have one booking and that is certainly not enough. So,
Okay. Okay. It's
like,
only the 24th, so it's okay. Yep. Yeah.
still.
And I love that. I love that you said someone that hasn't taken the foundation. So somebody you can test the foundation on. Y'all, this girl did 30. When that foundation came out, she tested it on 30 faces. Can we raise the roof for Christina? She's the only person in our unit that did it in our glorious area. And like, man, it sold a lot and it did a lot, didn't it? It was awesome. And so what if you do what she just said and you do customer service calls, check on them first and foremost, you ask them about their life, but do a fall look with them, custom match their fur foundation. I'm also doing a product of the month. So like every single person that I'm talking to right now, I'm talking to about that isn't on it yet. I'm talking about the barrier restore. And then next month, my main product, well, it's going to be the new products that are coming out, but also it's my main featured product is going to be the vitamin C plus E serum. So I'm going to challenge you all to get the vitamin C plus E serum, because you're going to have a lot of education from me about it and you're going to want to be using it and putting it on the back of people's hands. It is wild. The other thing that you can do, okay, I'm going to tell you the other. I'll stop. I want more people to say things and then I'll tell you my other diet. Christina, that's amazing. What are some other things that we do at the end of the month besides customer service calls and booking current clients to get checkup facials? Okay. What's something else? Think about different programs that we have. Brenda
The
says I
birthday club.
Yes, the birthday club. Looking at, and you can do it like current clients and friends that have birthdays and then people that haven't been yet. Okay, so let me tell you what that looks like. So sending out a message. Like I like to send out a fun little picture of me like blowing kisses. It's a mess, but it's fine. Blowing kisses, and says happy birthday and it has the writing on it and a reminder like, hey, don't forget that you have your unlimited, what do you use the vitamin thing for? Primary. I can't wait to teach you all about it, Amanda. You're going to go bananas. It's so good. It is so good. I don't use it every day, all day, every year. I do it seasonally. And now is when I add it back into my skincares in the fall. So, and then I just, because in the summer, I don't know, I don't like it in the summer as much. So, because I'm so sweaty. Okay. So, birthday stuff, let's talk about that. You can have whatever. Let me tell you this. Some of my best clients that I have, one of the reasons why they stay with me is because I have a birthday club. They buy full price with me all year long, but they spend a lot more money with me on their birthday months because they know I personally give 25% off unlimited for their birthday. Okay. You could do 5 items at 25% off. You could do whatever you want, but like at seminar, like I had Yvette Davis, she's like, "Hey girl, I want my repair set." And she buys them throughout the year full price, but she always gets her birthday discount and she got the Sonic brush. Okay. And they try new things. They try new things because they're getting it at a discount. So having that special VIP thing, who has had birthdays, maybe you could even reach out to your customers from the last month that you did. Maybe you didn't do birthdays last month and say, "Oh my gosh, it was so busy for whatever reason your reason was. I wanted to extend my birthday discount for you that you missed in July. I don't usually retroactive it, but I thought about you and here you go." Like whoever, yeah, so youthful. It makes like the crepiness on the chest go away and it makes it look tight and buff and just so good. So good, Amanda. Yeah, it's for the girls. Okay. And so, anyways, back to the birthdays. And so, that's a good way, right? But then there's also, going through Facebook or whatever social media you have and looking to see who has a birthday and being like, "Oh my gosh, June, happy birthday. Did you do anything special?" Well, Facebook told me it's your birthday after you talked to her, right? And I actually am doing birthday beauty experiences for my Facebook friends. You could do spa or makeover, whatever. You can use it as a reason to book and let them know that they get like a discount, at their session. And when they share you with more friends, they get to earn free product. Like you can use it as a booking tool, which is really good. Okay, so birthday program. What's another thing that you can do? Anyone else? Go ahead, Christina. She's about to say it.
The coupon club.
The coupon club. The coupon club
Make
email.
sure.
Yes, there you go. The coupon club. If you've had anybody heard of the opportunity, the coupon club coupon is going to go out. What is today? Today is Monday. Is going to go out on, I don't know. I guess I could just send it out tonight if you want. So then you have people to follow up with throughout the week instead of waiting till Friday. And if you did the coupon club, you'll get the email. So you're seeing what they get. It tells them what the coupon is. It gives them all the product knowledge. So when you get that email from me, and I can post it in the Leading by Faith unit too, so y'all can see it for June and Arlisa. You get to see like once a month, I text all these, your people are getting it because they fill out my form. And it's great product knowledge and it gets them excited about it too. So, yes. Okay. Anybody want to add anything else? Some people have really good ideas. You all had great ideas. Anything else? Okay. We've got customer service. We've got birthdays. We've got coupon club follow-ups. And then also you want to be booking other appointments. But another thing that's really, really important is this. Are you ready? I want everybody to lean in. Okay. I want you to lean in and I want you to remember one of the most important things. And is that we work both and we are sharing this product and then we're sharing this opportunity. I did a career chat today with somebody that blew my mind. Like I'm terrified of her, like, which is crazy because she's so much younger than me, but she is sassy. She is, I don't know, she's so freaking smart and intelligent and like so put together that like I admire her. I admire her. But I was so nervous to do this with her because she's also like in my close circle of people that I've never shared with, like one of them chickenless people. But I just decided like I put myself in the headspace of like, you know what? Like I need every single woman to know about this opportunity, whether they or would be interested in or not, because it has changed my life. And I watched all of you at seminar and these conversations that we have. I see what it's done for you. And that's what I think about when the fear comes in. And then at the end of the call, she was just so great. She's like, "I had no idea this is what you did. I had no idea this is what Mary Kay is. I had no idea XYZ, XYZ." And I'm like, "Well, I know it's not for you, but because I don't think it's for her. I don't think it's for her. Like if she came back to me, I'd be like, great, let's do it. But I don't think it's for her. I was like, but what is your outlook now? And she is like, cannot wait to get back on the product. Like she loves this company even more. And it was just like, and the company needs to talk more about the things that you said, like they're just, it's amazing. You just never know. You just never, never, ever know. Right. And then I always left that too with like, when the Lord puts somebody on your heart, give them the facts. And like, I will give her a shopping spree if somebody joins my family because of her, right? So, what is the both and? So, we're doing customer service. We're booking the people this week to share product with this week. For example, my party on Saturday. I learned this from Mary Catherine King. Okay. So when I do a day party, and I think I'm going to do it at nighttime, I'm going to do it all the time. Okay. This is a trick. The nighttime serum, right? The nighttime recovery serum. It's got vitamins A, E, and C. Okay. Right. She's going to be my future director. You're right, Beth. You're right. It has vitamins A, E, and C, and it has the niacinamide gel, which is the brightener and tightener. If you have people put it on their hand, when they put it on their face, the first thing that you have them do is go like this and squeeze their skin on the top of their hand. And then you say, okay, now apply the night cream, the night serum, sorry, on your hand, but I also want you to put it on your face if it's nighttime. It was daytime. I did a 10 a.m. party. So I had them put it on their neck. I talked about I was like, this is your entry level Spanx. Okay, this is like Spanx for your face. And so is our advanced lifting serum. That's the ultimate Spanx. Okay. So then they put on all their stuff. They went through the thing. They told me how their face feels. I showed the before and afters. And then everyone went back to their hand. And by golly, do you know that you can barely squeeze the skin off your hand because it firms it up so much? That's what it's doing to our face. Almost every single person bought that. Okay, that's how good that product is. That is a product that you literally can take with you to work. You can take with you where you go. The microdermabrasion is something that you can take a little squirt bottle and cloths, and you can literally do microderm on the back of their hand. Like, what if you had a goal in the next 8 days to demo the nighttime serum or the microdermabrasion or the barrier restore on the back of somebody's hand in 30 people in the next 8 days? Okay, what if you did that? Maybe you did 15 people in the next 8 days. Like, and if you're going to do something like that, tell me and Lauren so that we can organize you and give you like a thing that they, to make it to where you can like close the sale. Okay, there's another thing that you can do. You can book 5 and 5 appointments. And listen, maybe you're not going to do all these things, but pick something: customer service and selling, booking, and team building. Pick something in each category. You don't have to do every idea unless that excites you and you have space for that, right? But like, what if you did a 5 and 5 appointment? What is a 5 and 5 appointment? A 5 and 5 appointment is where you say, "Hey, June, I have a goal to learn how to do these 5 and 5 appointments where basically or I do these 5-minute appointments where I share my 5 favorite products right now with you, and it helps me build my confidence in teaching these 5. Could I borrow you for 5 minutes on Zoom, or could I borrow you for 5 minutes in person? For your time, I'll give you a discount if you love something. You don't have to buy anything, but I'll give you a discount if you love something." And then what they say is yes. And you literally just take 5 products and you say, "This is what I love about them. All right, check it out. This is the Barrier Restore. This is what I love about it. This is the nighttime serum. This is what I love about it. This is this, this is this, this is this, this is this," right? And then literally what I like to do is if they buy 2 products, they get, I'll give you the flyer in the Voxer, but if you buy 2 products, you get 10% off. You buy 3 products, you get 24, whatever. I can't remember what it is, but they can get 25% off if they buy 5 products. Okay. Like, it's super fun. But when they book a 5 and 5 with you, they can invite a friend or 2. And for every friend that they bring, I'll give them a product half off. So you could literally have an appointment that's 5 or 10 minutes that can be in person in the break room at work, or it could be on Zoom. And you can literally block out like 15 to 20 minutes, and then book another one after that so you have time to close them. It's really cool. And I'm going to be doing some more training on that. Who can get excited about 5 and 5 appointments? I'm going to tell you right now that, okay, transparency. Sometimes this girl has to hear things 40 times before I actually do it. And sometimes I have to do things kicking and screaming. Okay. But I am in a season of my business, a season between now and through October, where my schedule during the week is wild. It's wild. Like, it's Mary Kay Mondays. Tuesdays are open, Wednesdays are open. We have football on Thursdays, we have football on Fridays, and then we have I have fun on we have the weekends, right? So like and now we have all kinds of things on the weekends. So I'm having to be super strategic to honor this, the commitment to my family and the commitment to our dreams of right here holding 2 to 3 parties a week and what that looks like. So I have to fit some 5 and 5 then because to do, I have time to book a 5 and 5 and not have to mail samples and book 2 or 3 at an hour than I do to mail samples, have a virtual spa session for an hour and a half, and then close everybody, things like that. I'm ever trying to pinch the back of my hand and I already used the yes, I love it. There's so many that we can do, Amanda. You're gonna love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, who's excited about 5 and 5? Would it be helpful if we did a 5 and 5 training on the next meeting where I just did a 5 and 5 with you? What if we, what if next Monday we do a 5 and 5 event and I'll make a flyer and a script and you can learn how to do it. This is me pointing and it put it down. We're doing up. Don't give it thumbs down. It's thumbs up. Balloons, hearts, something else. Thumbs down was dumb. Okay, it's not working. Balloons? No, no. Okay, whatever. Zoom can, confetti. There you go. There you go. Okay. The things that make us happy. So who did that? I don't know, Danielle. It was like Danielle, it's the stupid like emoji thing. I had my thumb down as I was pointing. And so it thought that I was doing that. It gives us sometimes there's balloons. Like, I don't even know how to do them. Okay. So anyways, so why don't we do a 5 and 5 appointment? Right? Yes, all the scary things, Danielle. Even the beef thing, your post blew my mind. We're gonna get a cow, y'all, just so you know. That's a whole nother side story. Okay, but so if you're local to me and you want to split a cow, let me know. Okay. All right, so that's what I was saying. Okay, that's what we're gonna do next Friday. Next Monday. We're gonna do a 5 and 5 event. So be ready to go. I will get all of that ready for you guys tomorrow after school. And how you can get people to come. And yeah, right, Yarrow. I got to think about ours is kind of empty right now, minus the fish and lobster that just came home. But anyways, okay. So 5 and 5. All right. Do you feel good about a strategy for the end of the month? Okay, good. That's our good strategy. How about planning the event at 7:35? That is a great. Oh yeah, because it could be during the meeting. Well, I think we have people that might have faces on at 8, so I need to figure that part out. So it might need to be, oh, well, we could do that. It could be at 7:30. It could be at 7:30. Yeah, because that would be 6:30 Central. So yeah, okay, okay. I'll brainstorm. Lauren and I will figure this out. She's not feeling well today, y'all. That's why her camera's not on, or she'd be teaching with us. So Trip got sick. He was puking yesterday. He's fine now. He started like the night before, puked in the morning, and then he was like ready to like wheelie his bike by nighttime. Eli was sick one day last week. John Henry stayed home today. Wild. Okay, questions? Who's excited? I want you to go. Yeah, back to school bug. It's awful. Okay, questions, comments, concerns, anything? Here's what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to tell me right now, what is your strategy? What are the things that you're going to choose? Oh, sharing the opportunity. I forgot to show you this part. Okay, so here's the deal. Who have you not shared your goal and dream of being in your red jacket with? Okay, y'all, 1 in 5 people will join your team. 1 in 5, write this down. 1 in 5 people. And especially my seminar girls, you listen to Lauren, man. Lauren nailed it. I mean, she was preaching, okay? Literally preaching, okay? And so we got to listen to her. When you get into your red jacket this August, that's 3 active team members, okay? You get a red jacket debut in your honor. You're going to be featured at our Hostess Money Tree contest on September 19th. You get your red jacket party pack and a $100 cash bonus with the 3 new, okay? Wild. Who can get excited about that? Right? Who can get excited about that? So thank you, Lori. So I want you to be willing to share the opportunity. And you know what? I have people that said they were going to join my team that haven't filled out their agreement yet. We all have those people. So it's following up because maybe she needs that belief to be breathed into her because the fear got in, or a naysayer got in, or her doubt got in, right? And so who is it that we can raise the roof with? Okay. All right. Are y'all ready? We are going to do some recognition. Thank you for those of you that filled out your weekly accomplishment. Okay, hold on a second. We have Lauren's unit, so I'm gonna unhide this page and I'm gonna hide this page. Okay, we try to include. I didn't know that Lauren was sick, y'all. So my leading by faith people, like, sorry that we don't have all the things. And so, but because normally you do the first week of the month, but she doesn't feel good, and this is what we do. So welcome. So always fill out my form no matter what, and we'll just add it in there. So future glorious area, let's raise the roof. Whoop, whoop. It's awesome. Congratulations. Ramona is a new consultant that we have. I know the Leading by Faith unit has 2 girls. Let's hear it for faces this week. Wamanda coming back from Florida, getting back and having a new face. Whoop, whoop. Shake your booty, shake your booty, shake your booty. All right. And our princess, with one new face, our princess double is the beautiful leading by example, Chris Holland and Brenda Reapley. And our queen this week, she had a party. Congratulations, Christina. We heard about it. And how good, Christina, what was it like after seminar to go and have a party the next week after?
Well, I felt very, very sure of myself up until, I had all the tech problems. But it definitely, I feel like it flowed a little bit better just because I had a little bit more confidence in myself versus beforehand. I kind of just remembered all of the things we learned. And sometimes I just picture your guys' faces instead of theirs.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, that's better than people in their underwear. They used to say that. Like, when you see people in their underwear, I see that's all my kids wear around the house is their underwear. So awesome, Christina. Y'all, let's raise the roof and unmute for Christina. Woo! I'm looking for my thing, but it's not here. Love it. So proud, so proud. Thanks for unmuting. All right, we are booking machines, y'all. Congratulations. Chris put 3 more faces on her books, and Brenda put 1 new face on her calendar. And our princess, Angela, it's such a good picture of you with all that purple. Let's hear it for Angela that just booked a new party. Whoop, whoop. Be proud of your mommy. I love it. And Tia Lucy, who is in Houston right now and then going to California. Y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, homegirl is not going to be back until October. Like, and she's down the street. Like, I couldn't have survived last week without her. Like, she fed us so many times and was just there. I just love her. So congratulations to Tia Lucy. She had 1 party and 1 face. Then let's do our Q&As. Oh, it looks like Angela did 1 Q&A. Whoop, whoop. So proud. So proud. Oh, yeah, because we had done one and yep. And let's hear it for Brenda, our queen, with 2 Q&As. And y'all, she's getting a team member. Okay. Her average is 1 and 2. So if that company average is 1 in 5 and you need to be in your red jacket, let's share with 15 people. If you have 15 people that you can share with, I'll do an event and we'll do a big time share thing. Okay. Like, we'll make it be absolutely amazing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, thanks for turning your Weebly accomplishments in, Lucy and Chris. Debbie had a $16 week, went into savings. Wamanda, a $26 week, went to her lunch. Get it, girl. Gotta feed that belly. Beth Rosas, $82 is for her seminar trip. Let's hear it for Yarrow. She paid for groceries and plants. That made me so happy. When I saw plants, I was like, that's my girl right there. That is my girl right there. $132 just following up. That was in residual income, y'all. And I told you I had a $900 week. All right. And then let's hear our princess, $136 so far. And she has more orders coming from her party with her hostess, paying for the dogs. Welcome to my life. That's what all my sales are going towards for Saturday. Shots. It's going to be great. And look at this. This is the first time Brenda is able to say that she did $338 to go towards the car payment. Brenda, can you tell everybody your words of wisdom about getting into action and tell them about your facial?
I go back to a January jumpstart that we had, and Jeannie was there, and her story was it just takes 1. And that's all it took, was just 1.
Yeah. 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 She sold a princess set, a platinum bundle, whatever it's called. Like, yep. So proud. To one on
and I didn't even have to go over it. Like, I was getting ready to go. She's like, that one right there. That's it. I know what I want. Like no hesitation. I'm like, okay. So I just filled out my little sheet and said, okay, she's like, not an issue. I want that one.
Isn't that amazing? It's like people are looking, Brenda, right? And Brenda's a testament. They are looking for skincare. They are looking for information and knowledge. They're looking for something that's clean. Even the girl that I talked to, she's like, I just didn't realize how healthy Mary Kay is. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I don't know why I stopped using it. My skin was the best it ever was when I was using it. And then I stopped and I'm like, yeah, why do people do that? You know, like when I'm working out and I feel great, like why would I stop? It makes zero sense, right? But it's just what we do. So congratulations to Brenda. Congratulations. It's so exciting for our princess and our queen. All right. Congratulations, Amanda and Esmeralda so far are done with their 600. People are so close. I don't know when this one was updated. Last time Annalie did it. But remember that we're working on Star Weeks. Sapphire Star Weeks are, so look at that, Brenda. You had a Sapphire Star Week, girl. I'm so proud of you. Okay. So keep it going. Keep it going. And everything adds up. These 8 days, you could finish your star in 8 days if y'all wanted to. You literally could sell your way there. Let's hear it for Kate and Esmeralda, who have finished their star so far. Y'all, we're not even done until September 15th. Okay, we're not even done until September 15th. So you want to get as close as you possibly can, if not finishing it by August 31st. So you only have 15 days, so basically a month of time that you can rock this out. And then that means you get an invitation to Painting with the Stars, okay? And virtual and in person, we have the professional artist Amy Hansen. It's going to be so fun. There's going to be some yummy food that we can snack on, which will be really fun, and it's going to be epic. So you definitely do not want to miss it. And our goal is to have 15 stars. Okay, no less than 50. We want more than that, but no less than 15 as we're finishing. And don't forget, with your 600 this month, you get to choose your prize from you, Lauren. Practical, business related gift, a prize. You don't get to choose the prize, but it's a surprise gift. It's magnificent. There's the balloons. There you go. A new product. Lauren and I get to order the new products in 2 wake ups. Okay, those new eyeshadows, my seminar girls got to see them, the body butter, the men's thing, the other things. Okay. You get to choose an eye color and you get that. And when you have finished your 600, you will get a text from me in 2 wake ups that says, what color do you want of the new one? Okay. And then or personal time, coffee date, one-on-one Zoom, party partner, you decide. Okay. Which will be really fun. And that doesn't even have to be like, the coffee doesn't have to be like Mary Kay related. Okay. And this is our consistency. Look at what you did last month and let's see where you want to be. I'm going to be reaching out to you. I'm probably going to do it from my office line. So like I'm actually texting you from that, but see what you did last month and see where you want to finish. And we're going to come up with an individual plan. Okay. So I want you to put down on your action plan, text Mo my individual plan. Okay. What is it that you want to do? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Angela says it's going to boost me into star. I'm speaking it to you. Says, yeah, you is, girl. Not only are you going to be an active consultant with a 50% discount, you are going to be a star. Love it. And then we have our red program. So fun, so fun. Okay, my friends, we're halfway where we need to be, which is a great stinking place to be. I'm going to tell you right now, our this is our goals sheet, okay? And it breaks it all down by categories of what our unit's goals are, okay? And so this month, the Leading by Faith unit, write this down, okay? Because the Leading by Faith unit is going to be a first-time Circle of Achievement unit. I am so excited for you guys. Like, it is going to be your best year ever. And so your goal this month is to hit 5,500, okay? That is the goal for the unit to finish this month is 5,500. And that is going to be awesome. It's going to take everybody. So love it. Okay. Our unit has to do, let's see, our unit is going to do 12,892. Okay. So we're already more than halfway there. Okay. So every order, every new team member, everything together in these last 8 days, everything that we do is going to go towards that. And I'm so excited to celebrate you guys when we get there. Okay. Do you have a clear vision on what you're going to do or have an idea of how you're going to make your plan for the next 8 days? Yes? Okay. I can't wait to hear it. Text me and Lauren. Let us know. And I'm going to pray us out, my friends. Here we go. And then anybody else that wants to pray us out next week, let me know. I don't know if Tia will be on or not. She usually does it for us, but okay, here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we just come to you with gratitude. I come to you, Lord, thanking you so much for these women that are kind, that are sweet, that go above and beyond for others, just like the types of women that we asked for in our referral program. Lord, I know that a lot of these women are facing some big challenges right now in their life, Lord, and I pray that they know that you are with them and that their hope is in you and not in them circumstances, and that hope means confident expectation. We lift up Angela this week as she is joining a special club and is going to be totally fine. We lift up Lauren as she is starting to feel better. We continue to uplift Esmeralda and her family as well, and just everybody that needs it. Lord, we know that you can do anything through us in these next 8 days, and we thank you. We thank you for the win. We thank you for the finish. We thank you for the downloads of the women that need to be loved and seen and have belief breathed into them. Lord, put the people on our heart that you need us to book. And also, Lord, put the people in our hearts that need to be a part of this future glorious area, that need to be changed and transformed by this opportunity that you are just weaving in and out in everything that we do. We praise you and we thank you for the finish. We thank you for the valley. We thank you for the mountaintops. We praise and we love you in your precious name. Amen. All right. I love